on EA Sports. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Bengals and the Ravens on Thursday night.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In the season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. They figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moss with another carry. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They're now set for 1st and 10. Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Burrow. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the 2nd of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Completed to Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Open receiver, caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player out. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now off play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Throwing is Burrow. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Burrow. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. Cut by Burton. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Man in motion, headed right. They'll try with the wideout. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only 1 on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Burrow setting the throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Makes the handoff, now to throw. Stays in the pocket.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two are not able to reel it in.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Burrow to the air now. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Bengals facing a deficit near the break. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Pass taken in by Burton. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Now it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action on first. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now here's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. They go play action here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now Burrow. Burton there to bring it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. From the 39. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. They are throwing it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. On the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Lots of great matchups to come this weekend, starting out in Germany, the final international game of the year. Giants and Panthers from Munich. Oh, it's an early start, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And one more to highlight, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on first down. Buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here he is on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. Nice cutback. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Now a give up the middle to Moss. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Second and 3 now. They'll run again with Brown. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second.
So just like all touchdowns, So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Here's the give on third and short. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and that is T. Higgins, who's shaken up and receiving some assistance. They give it to him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down. They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick him into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. The give here on 2nd. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing is Burrow. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are really fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Bateman, the motion man left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now off play action. That's going to be caught by Everett. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That one is caught, left side of the field. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Motion man sent left. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it near the 8. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Option give here. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, here we go. 2nd down. hands. Here's Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Burrow to the air now. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Straight ahead, it's Brown. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow back to throw. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Burton. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals facing a 5-point deficit. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. To throw. Caught by Burton. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Brown on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Here he is to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Throwing now. Buys time, rolling right. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Back to throw. Over the middle. Caught. Complete pass. One final shot here. And that is incomplete. They got the look they needed, but no luck. This game's over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.